Breaking: bloodbath in California after unhinged liberal attacks. This officially means war. Thanks to the toxic environment that Trump-hating morons across America have created, we now have Republicans being hunted down and killed. Last week, Republican congressmen were targeted for assassination after deranged anti-Trump nutcase James T. Hodgkinson opened fire on Congress baseball team practice. Then, several days later, Democratic strategist James Devine sent out a directive to anti-Trumpers across America to hunt and kill Republicans. Now, breaking reports confirm that another Republican has been viciously attacked after being stabbed at a free speech event in California by a deranged leftist lunatic. 27-year-old Trump supporter Antonio "Tony" Foreman is currently in critical condition at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center after being stabbed where it's unclear whether he will survive or not. He and his friends had just left a free speech rally with a group of other well-known Trump supporters when they decided to go to a local bar and have a few drinks. They're wearing Hillary for Prison shirts. After a few hours, the group of Trump supporters who were wearing Trump hats then headed to their cars to call it a night, but that's when things would take a chilling turn for the worst, Gateway Pundit reported. As Tony approached his vehicle, another car rammed through the parking gate vehicle barrier into the lot, directly smashing into Tony's car. The attackers exited their car and reportedly were initially receptive to exchanging insurance information. They walked the length of Mr. Foreman's car and noticed multiple pro-patriot stickers, including a Gadsden flag, an American flag, and multiple other patriotic and pro-Republican stickers on his bumper and back window. That's when things took a turn for the worst. After noticing these stickers, the car's other passengers stepped out of the vehicle, wielding knives within a matter of minutes. Mr. Foreman was stabbed 9 times. Santa Monica police, then asked for comment, said there is no reason to believe that this was premeditated, but it was a racially charged attack. Tony spent 12 hours in surgery where he has been told he might not live. He spoke about the events with Gateway Pundit, expressing complete shock over the entire encounter. We always hear about violence from the left, but I never thought it would happen to me. Next thing I know, I woke up in a hospital bed with 9 stab wounds for having patriotic stickers on my car. It really makes me sad to be attacked for my beliefs and who I am. I don't wish this upon anyone, no matter your political views, and I hope my experience will help wake people up and stop this nonsense. Democrats are solely to blame for the toxic environment that now exists in America. Leftists are taking the marching orders of people like Loretta Lynch quite literally, as the former Attorney General told anti-Trumpers across the country that there needed to be blood and death in the streets, utilizing whatever deadly force necessary to take out Trump and the GOP. Democrats and Obama are scared Loretta Lynch need more marching.
I know that this is a time of great fear and uncertainty for so many people. I know it's a time of concern for people who see our rights being assailed, being trampled on, and even being rolled back. I know that this is difficult, but I remind you that this has never been easy. We have always had to work to move this country forward to achieve the great ideals of our founding fathers. And it has been people, individuals, who have banded together, ordinary people, who simply saw what needed to be done and came together and supported those ideals, who have made the difference. They've marched, they've bled. Yes, some of them have died. This is hard. Every good thing is. We have done this before, we can do this again.
Unbelievable. But what is sickening is that Loretta Lynch isn't the only prominent Democrat calling for blood in the streets. We brought you a story on Monday about Democratic strategist James Devine, who tweeted out to anti-Trumpers to hunt and kill Republicans. It appears as though the vicious attack on GOP congressmen last week at a baseball field last week was only the beginning. Last Thursday, Republican Karen Handel, who is Georgia's Secretary of State, was viciously attacked at her home after liberals sent a suspicious package containing white powder to her residence, along with a nasty, threatening note to her neighbors, where they attempted to scare local Republicans into submission. Your neighbor Karen Handel is a dirty fascist, see you know what, but I'm sure you already knew that. The letter read, "Take a whiff of the powder and join her in the hospital, you Borghese mother F you know what." This is absolutely sick, and it's time that we as Americans demand enough is enough and stop letting these Democrats, who are domestic terrorists, hide behind the First Amendment. Whenever one of these idiots publicly calls for a blood and death in the streets, they need to be immediately arrested and brought up on terrorism charges, or sadly, this is going to become the new normal in our country. We will keep you updated on Tony's condition in the days to come. Meanwhile, a fundraiser has been set up to help with his medical expenses. Patriot Tony Foreman Medical Fund. Unreal. Let us know what you think, and this idiot too here, right? In the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.